Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Yo!
So I enjoyed the first Venom. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it certainly made me look forward to a sequel for Venom. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, by Sony Pictures. And so here we are. Hello, I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
And let's check this out. I love Tom Hardy, so.
We do. Yeah, we know you do. Oh god, this is so dirty.
Oh, it's like right where we were in the end of the first one.
I say either, you say either, I say neither, and I say neither, neither, neither. Let's start the whole thing off. Ta-da! Guess up. Excuse me. Yummy.
Every decision we ever make, who do we leave behind? And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Soon come chaos.
Whoa.
Chaos soon come.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm excited.
That's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson's definitely one of my all-time favorites. It's weird because I've been watching him since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't always love him, but like as I became an adult, I'm like, oh my god, he's amazing. He's just such a cool actor.
Yeah,
and like the older I get, the more I like him. Even like especially after the one he did with Matthew McConaughey, that show. I forgot the name of it all of a sudden.
The one on HBO?
The one on HBO, yeah. I like, you know, when you put on the spot to try to remember something, it's harder. But you guys know what I'm talking about. The show he did with Matthew McConaughey, like his performance in that was amazing. Even in Hunger Games, like everything he does, he's always really good. And so just seeing him, I'm like, oh my god, like Tom Hardy and him together, this is crazy. And seeing that he's the nemesis to Venom in this film, so I'm like, okay. This is cool. This is fun.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
So it's like there's two Venoms basically.
Yeah.
It's what's
I'm not familiar
on, right?
with Carnage. I'm not familiar. I assume that's the name of Woody Harrelson's character. I'm not familiar with with Venom's opponent, with his nemesis.
Yeah.
But you know, just the fact that now we were fully entrenched in this Venom character, because the first Venom was his origin story, but like here he's fully immersed in this character now. But kind of like in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, when, you know, Tobey Maguire's first learning, or Peter Parker's first learning his skills and how complicated it is. It's like with Venom, it's so much more complex, and it's a much bigger problem, like dealing with this thing all the time and having this personality that's constantly there that you can't get rid of, and you know, you're just trying to function. and things are just like, the whole beginning was great.
I love
with
that. Like, I love all that stuff where it's just like him in his everyday life with Venom and just trying to figure it out,
Yeah.
you know, and just, you know, I just love the voice.
Right.
That comes through, and it's like, oh yeah, this is my thing, and he's got that like gruff voice, and he's just trying to, you know, cook and make a mess, and I love that stuff in the store with the lady.
Well, still on the thing in the kitchen, it's like that to me is really, really relatable. I feel like for a lot of people who, you know, you're just dealing with the inner monologue all the time, and you know your life's kind of in shambles, and you're just trying to get it together. I feel like that is more relatable than Spider-Man in many ways. It's like Spider-Man quickly transcends from being that awkward, geeky teenager into being this superhero, whereas Venom still seems like, at least the way he's being portrayed here, this iteration of him, he's still struggling with who he is.
Right.
And I feel like for a lot of people, they struggle with who they are for a large part of their life. And so to see him having to do that while simultaneously having to fight like a much bigger problem than himself is actually, I think, is very relatable, you know? But I mean, obviously it's in a comic book kind of way. So.
Yeah. I mean, not all of us have our inner monologue cook us breakfast badly.
Well, I mean, like, even just taking it from me personally, like, okay, so I have my own, you know, chaos going on in my head that I have to deal with day in and day out. And then on top of that, I'm running multiple YouTube channels. On top of that, I got to deal with my mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff going on all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I feel like that's why it's relatable and it's funny. I don't know how people are taking to the humor, but I think it's awesome. Like you were mentioning the store clerk thing.
Yeah, no, I really like that. Just that kind of the comfort level that the shopkeeper has with Eddie Brock and Venom now. And then, you know, kind of that fear at the end when he's all like, no, we can't eat her. And she's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it quickly turns from, what, so like you're not going to protect me now because you can't have your chocolate? And then it turns into this fear of like, oh shit, I might die because he wants to eat me.
The thing that I loved about that was that he was making a deal with her over something mundane.
Yeah.
It's like, she's like, we don't have chocolate this time. We had a deal. Like, over chocolate.
Well, it's what I love about these things, like these sort of alien stories, is often in these stories when the aliens come down to Earth, they get obsessed with really mundane things that we just kind of take for granted. So in this case, it's chocolate, right?
Oh yeah, like in Death Note, he's obsessed with apples.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just kind of, it's funny because it's just something that we're like, really? This is the sword you're gonna fall on? Chocolate? You're gonna like kill someone because of chocolate?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is more of a teaser than I mean, it says a trailer, but I think this is more of a teaser because I'm sure the next commercial for Venom is going to give us a lot more detail.
I honestly don't really feel like I need that much more detail. Like, it's 2.5 minutes. That's fairly long.
Yeah.
I got a nice little, like, a couple fun clips with, you know, that goofy humor that I really enjoy. We get to see Woody Harrelson, and we're like, cool, he's going to be a really formidable nemesis. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Yeah.
They don't have to show me any more story. I'm fine to go into the movie theater and just enjoy it, you know?
They didn't show anything about his girlfriend. I mean, it's been a minute since I've watched the first Venom film, so I don't remember actually where that leaves off. But
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. We don't need that.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right. I'm just curious about what happened there, that's all. So, yeah, but anyway, in any case, it's obvious. I'm very much looking forward to this. I assume you are too.
Yeah.
And, yeah, very, very excited. Well, I mean, I just love the whole anti-hero angle of it because he's a good guy, but is he a good guy? Like,
he's a good guy, but he'll eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm enjoying what Tom Hardy's building here. So, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let us know your feelings and thoughts in the comments below. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.